What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible GFS. Let's talk FanDuel Fantasy Basketball Playoff for the slate of August the 29th, 2020. Alright, guys, after a couple of days figuring out things, we're gonna have basketball back on Saturday. Alright, the slate is a little bit different. Yes, it's the same 3 games, but we have Westbrook back with for sure. He is going to play and most likely gonna be playing his full minutes. They say he's looking good on the scrimmage. Then definitely gonna be putting on my lineups. Alright, so guys, again, the NBA is back. I'm excited. I wasn't playing any other fantasy sports out there. I wasn't playing baseball or anything else. I was just doing some NFL DFS draft. Alright. So baseball, by the way. So let's go and talk to about the point guard position. So Lillard is out. He's actually in Portland. So Lillard is done. But we do have Westbrook back for the first time in the playoff. At that price, 9.4K. I love that price. I don't see any limitations on Westbrook. For that reason, I like him. Chris Paul, 8.2K against Houston. I don't mind the price at all. But I probably would rather go cheap there. But Chris Paul definitely in my top 5. Bledsoe, I was looking forward to playing a lot last game because of the news of G Hill was out. But when it's actually the whole team, basically the game was cancelled. So he only played 23 minutes last game. Hill also played 23 minutes. So that's right here scared me, but I definitely at that point is gonna take a chance on him because if he can somehow find himself playing 30 minutes, he could go, end up giving us 30 plus fantasy points. But just to be safe, me personally, I'd rather play Fultz. Another thing that's changed, guys, is Simons. He was 3.5K, now he's all the way to 4.3K because of the fact that he's out, but he didn't play a game, so it's not like the price went up because of what he did, but it just went up because of the fact that Lillard is out. They expect him to play beaucoup minutes. Alright, Alex Caruso, if you guys think about blowout, then that could be a case like that, but me, I don't play for blowout, but even though it can happen, but you can think like that, because you just never know. Portland can end up beating Lakers. Austin Rivers 3.8K is the cheapest one. Rondo, those days are probably gonna help him a lot. He probably most likely is doubtful, so he's not going to play because they probably don't need him because they're up 3-1, so there's no need because they're probably gonna need him in the later rounds, which basically Lakers basically have the first round, so there's no need to risk anything. 2 other guys I didn't talk about is DJ Augustin and George Hill. I like them. The fact that the price is so close, most likely I would go with DJ Augustin there. And most likely gonna play more minutes and he most likely gonna end up with more fantasy points. For that reason, I would go with DJ Augustin. As far as my top 5 is definitely Westbrook as number 1. I'm gonna go with Fultz as number 2, then go to Chris Paul number 3. And then Bledsoe, and then DJ Augustin. As far as shooting guard, Arden, what's crazy, it's probably going to score his highest fantasy points since the playoffs started with Westbrook back because he didn't do it without him. So that could be the first time he ended up doing it. And that could be a lot of reason for people might stay away from him because Westbrook is back. But what we have to know is that doesn't hurt Arden. He just doesn't. He just a lot of the other players not gonna do as good. Alright? But still, me personally, I'm not looking to play more than 20% of Harden. I will go play other players because the shooting guard position, I feel like there's a lot of other players I can play and go more expensive in the other positions, like the power forward, the small forward, even the point guard or something like that. That's just how I feel about it. But definitely gonna have about 20% of Arden. McCollum, he is basically should be the main scorer for the team. And even at 8K, I can see people go to him. Probably gonna be a very popular play. Me personally, I like Shy a little bit better, but definitely gonna play a little bit McCollum in there. I also like Chris, Middleton, getting shorter. I'm probably more likely trying to play those mid price rather than go to a McCollum and Arden, and then go expensive other places. Terran was 5K. I don't mind. Trent might see 40 plus minutes. It's possible. Danny Green. The price is too close to Gary Trent for me to go Green over Trent, but definitely probably playing both. Might stack this game where I end up with both of them as my shooting guards. And KCP, the mid's gonna be there if it's not a blowout, so I can see him get us. He haven't get any 20 yet, so I will try my best not to play him, but he might end up in the lineup. As far as my top 5, definitely I would go with Midi as probably my top one. See which game is the first game, so this is the first game. Midi definitely probably for the price and the fact that he's like almost 1K less than Shy. Then I still have to go with Arden here. I will go with Schroeder as my second, then Arden, McCollum, Arden, Shy, and McCollum. Me personally, so that's the way I'm gonna change that guy. I'm gonna go with Midi, Shy, Schroeder, Arden, and McCollum. Those are my top 5 guys. For the small forward, you have Giannis, James, and then you have Carmelo, Eric Gordon, Danilo Gallinari, Evan Fournier, House, Ennis, and maybe a little bit of Mario because of the fact that he might see some minute there. All right, Giannis, to me, that's it for Orlando. They're gonna win this game. Hopefully, it's not a blowout, but definitely gonna win this game. I see that. I don't see it go any other way. James, the same thing. I see it. That's over for them. Carmelo at 5, I love that price, 5.5K. Love it. I'm gonna have at least 35 to 45 Carmelo in there. The reason I want to have more because I have to play some James, I have to play some Giannis, and then Eric Gordon. Even with Westbrook back, I still like him at 5.5K, but I would rather go with Gallo here than Eric Gordon. Fournier. Finally, I had a decent game, and I see the same happen here. Alright, so Fournier most likely gonna end up being on my top 5. So as far as my top 5, guys, I will take the discount here. Actually, I will go with Giannis as my top one, even though I want to go with James in the last game. But I will go with Giannis, then James, then Carmelo, then Gallo and Fournier. Alright, so I will put Gordon behind those guys in house. Ennis, I will definitely play him. Ennis probably my last play. I don't see me play Mario, even though Mario play 19 minutes. Actually, it hasn't been too bad. So no, I'm still rather play Ennis over Mario here. All right, power forward Davis, without a doubt, will be on my top 5, regardless with the second. Alright guys, my alarm was going off, I put it for every 2 hours to do some push-ups anyway. Alright, so and drink some water. Yes, Davis, my top power forward. Kobe price went down for that, and with Westbrook back, it's probably better for him to Westbrook to be back. So that's gonna be the game I feel like he could have his best as far as the playoff could be his best fantasy night. So for that reason, I like him. He had 26. Hasn't really been. The last time was with Westbrook when he had 36. But definitely can see him get back on the 30 fantasy points here. So for that reason, I like him. Definitely looking to play Covington, Jeff Green. I still like him. I only make a team, and actually that team I had him over Covington. Not because I like him better, but it's just that I needed that $300 or that $200. I think I need the whole, that's the main reason I did that. Clark 4.3K. If you need the salary cap saver, then definitely you can go to him. And Collins still out. Marvin Williams is a no. Maybe a little bit of Cambridge. So Noel, He played more minutes than I thought, but 15 minutes. I mean, it's not enough, but usually Noel 15 minutes would give you a little bit more, but it just hasn't been that for him against Houston. So as far as my top 5, it's Davis. Then I would probably go with Covington here, Jeff Green. As you guys know, I'm just on the Kuzma fan. Yes, it could have a good night, especially if it's a blowout, but I'm not going to Kuzma. I'm going Davis, Covington, Green, Clark. Since I have to put 5, then I'll put Kuzma as my 5. Alright. As far as center, guys, you have Vucevic, Nurkic could have a great day without Lillard. Probably gonna see a little bit more in the offensive play. 27 minutes for the fantasy point. That's actually really good. I know the other one has been bad, but the price, I just don't like the price. I don't like, 7.8K. Actually, the price is good. I also got the 9K. The price is not bad. I was hoping it was cheaper. I think it was cheaper last week. But, not last week, before when the game got canceled. But definitely looking forward to playing him. Vucevic has been great. There's no reason not to go there. Vucevic has been great. So look at that. It's 59. He had that 32, but 47, 55. That's not bad. That's 4 games. But the fact that I'm looking forward to play, the high expensive small forward, power forward, that could be a reason for me not to go there. I'll probably see myself go more to a Lopez. JaVale McGee has been good, but me personally, I'd rather go with Howard. Westbrook could be shooting a lot, missing a lot. So that could be bode well for Tucker. But as far as my top 5, I will go with Nurkic as my first. That surprised me, to be honest. I'll go with him as my first. Brook Lopez as my second. Adam, I just don't know how many minutes he will play. It looks like he's going to be playing less and less minutes. That scared me a little bit, but I will still... I would put Vucevic as my third guy here. Vucevic, the reason is that number 1 is the salary, because of the guys that I'm trying to fit in there, the expensive 10, 11K guys, but still like Vucevic. I will put him as my third and then go with I just can go with Adams. I'm gonna go with Whiteside and then I'm gonna go with Dwight. I like Dwight. And after that, I will have a little bit of Adams, JaVale McGee, and Tucker. When you look at JaVale McGee, he doesn't play that many minutes. Look at that. But look at that. That's 2x, 2 plus x. Alright, so as far as my 5 players, guys, right now I'm going to tell you guys, is Westbrook is one of them. So let's go ahead and put Westbrook in there. Alright. So as far as the next one, alright, so my next guy, I will go with the shooting guard position and go with Midi, 6.8K. And then I'm going to go to the small forward position, guys. We'll go with Carmelo. Alright, I actually want to go with Gallo, but I'm going to go with Carmelo here over Gallo. So Carmelo, without Lillard, I can see him just like, hey, I don't know if it's going to be my last game, if I'm going to retire, if I'm going to be back for this team, but I'm going to go shooting. I think I'm going to try to show up against his pal, LeBron James here. So Carmelo definitely will be my guy. At power forward, I got to go expensive with power forward, guys. Actually, I should go with a cheap guys. So I'm going to go with Davis here as my power forward. So I give you 2 players with a 9.4K. So I have to go cheap here, guys. And that cheap player I'm looking for is Dwight Howard, guys. I want to give you guys Lopez, but gotta leave you guys with some salary. That's not a popular place. Probably not gonna be popular, but if I can get 25 from Dwight here, I'll be very happy. So Dwight Howard is the player I'm gonna go with. It not a popular play. It's a play that you guys might skip on, but me personally, I'm gonna give you guys Dwight Howard. Alright, so my 5 players are Dwight, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Middleton, Westbrook, and then Davis. Good luck, guys. Glad to see basketball back. Please subscribe. Again, guys, I put a new link for my Discord, so you guys we can link in Discord. And most importantly, guys, drop a like in this video. All right, comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys anything you guys need to say, got it. You can ask, you can comment, suggestions, anything. All right, I appreciate you guys. Let's win some money. I'm ready for football, but basketball, it's where it is right now. I'm out.